The wife of one of our nation's wounded warriors getting an invite into the Oval Office for a meeting with President Trump. The focus, how to fix the VA. Her name is Tiffany Smiley. Her Army husband, Scotty Smiley, was left blind after a suicide bombing in Iraq in 2005. During his recovery, the couple experienced firsthand the red tape of getting care through the VA. So how did yesterday's meeting go with the president? Tiffany Smiley joins us now with more on this story. Hey, Tiffany, good to see you again.
Hi, Ainsley. Thank you. Good to be here.
Great. So tell us, first of all, how did you get the invitation to go to the White House?
Yeah, so I've been talking with Ike Perlmutter, who's an amazing advocate in the healthcare field, in the civilian healthcare field, and he is ready to help President Trump bring quality access to care to our veterans. And Mr. Perlmutter was able to pull together some of the top doctors and administrators from around our country to come together and discuss how we can provide access of care and quality care to all of our veterans.
So tell us what happened to your husband in 2005.
Yeah, so in 2005, Scotty was blinded by a suicide car bomb. He woke up in Walter Reed, unable to see the rest of his life. He's never seen his children, and our family has carried that sacrifice. We've had long, hard days, and days where the system that was supposed to be there to care for us was making our life harder and making our sacrifice feel that much greater. And I'm here in Washington this week to bring awareness to our veterans' issues. Trump campaigned on this, on bringing reform to the VA, and he also said that the man will no longer be forgotten. And as I stood in the Oval Office, I felt like veterans will no longer be forgotten. It is time to bring real change, that veterans have access to care, quality care. I have a vision of veterans being provided with opportunity and purpose. It's sort of like the saying of, you know, you put your own oxygen mask on first, and then you assist others. So our country, you know, we seem to be so divided, and everyone's talking about these refugees right now. What if we put our own oxygen mask on first and took care of our veterans? What if our country could unite, bipartisan issue dealing with veterans, and bring real change? I think we would see a revival in our country. I think we would see, yes.
Take us through the Oval Office. What happened when you met him? What your conversation was like? What y'all talked about?
Yes, President Trump was very gracious and very kind and caring. I had the opportunity to share our story with him, and he said, I will not forget about the veterans. We are going to make health care accessible for them, and I will do whatever it takes.
When your husband came back from Iraq, we saw the picture of him in the hospital bed getting his Purple Heart.
Yes.
How did the VA system treat you, and what changes specifically did you tell President Trump that we need?
Yes. It was a system that wasn't set up to provide us opportunity. We had to go out and find that ourselves amongst this situation that we found ourselves in. We were greeted with cassette tapes. We were greeted with instead of computer training, belt braiding. And then after Scotty retiring, going to access his grants, spending, months filling out obnoxious paperwork to get our grants and benefits, they were denied the first time. And the advice was given to us to go hire a lawyer to navigate the VA benefit system. So I advise having a simple system.
You think things will get better?
Real quickly,
what was it like to be standing with the President of the United States in the Oval Office?
It was an incredible experience. Like I said, I felt like veterans. I stood there on behalf of so many million veterans and their caregivers.
Right behind Ronald Reagan's desk.
Behind Ronald Reagan's desk.
Yeah.
It was surreal. And it was a moment of feeling that our sacrifice for everyone who served this country is worth it.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Tiffany. We wish your husband all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.